Hey guys, and welcome back for another video of Dark Souls PvP. Today we're doing a little more jungle battles. Sorry there hasn't been very much PvP. I've had some issues, no microphone. So today I was just trying to practice my flambergers. So I apologize if it seems like I'm doing a lot of running attacks, messing around with the flamberge. I recently had discovered the flamberge. This is a little bit of an older clip, but I was actually trying to practice my flamberge. And you know, I just was messing around with the weapon because I had enjoyed it so much. Like, I literally was a little addicted to it because I played with it earlier in the day and I was like, damn, I love this weapon. So I was just messing around with it. So today this will just be commentary on the fights. I think later I'm going to come out with a video that may be a Berg video that features my mage build. That'll be a little bit of discussion or whatnot, but I think I might do a little bit of a discussion during this. And actually, during these fights, I was speaking to Ferris, and me and him were chatting a little bit, and we talked a little bit about PvP and different PvP ideals, about set rules during matches, and different playstyles involving roll backstabbing and reverse rolls, various problems with them, and we both shared a lot of the views. I agreed with most of the things he said, and we spoke about different uploaders and the views that they bring to the table. It's definitely interesting. I really enjoy talking to that guy. We're holding off on our battle of the uploaders for a while, but you guys will be seeing that soon. Me and Ferris, DKS, will actually be doing a video here soon, and I'll actually put a link in the description below to his channel, because if you guys don't, I'm pretty sure most of you have, probably, because if you're watching me, I'm pretty impressed because I'm a really small subscriber. And here, this guy was AFK, and I just stood up there for about 5 minutes and I couldn't find him, and I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to backstab him. I will simply end his life by kicking him off the cliff. And my controller's a little sticky, so sometimes the kick doesn't go off. So we're here, and we will finish the kick, and this is Sparta! Goodbye. So, we just kicked him off the cliff there. And guys, go check out Ferris' channel if you do not. I recently hit 34 subscribers. Can you guys believe it? Mind blown. I know, right? I'm one of the biggest Dark Souls YouTubers and Skyrim YouTubers. I'm on the top. Make like $4 million a year doing this. Pfft, no big deal. You know, and oh my god, I hate Ornstein cosplay plus fast roll plus Dragon Slayer spear equal. I'm going to cry a lot. Ow. Ow. Those were my emotions. I was talking to Ferris, and all he probably heard out of me for this entire fight was ow, ow, damn it, ow. Because that is literally how this fight went. I did manage to end this person, but it was uncomfortable, and I couldn't get any parries on him because I don't usually parry a lot of people. I'm more for an upright combat. Sometimes I do, though. On my quality build, I typically parry more, but I can usually trade pretty well with my Witcher build, so it's not a big deal if I parry. And it's really hard to parry spears because you have to actually parry them from the hilt, so it makes it difficult to parry them and get the timing down, especially with a long spear like that. And he gets his lightning bolts out, and I actually tried to roll, not jump, because you can actually get hit in midair when they jump. Alright, and I probably should have grassed here. I don't know. I think the reason I didn't grass is I thought he'd come up and poke me if I grassed. And I'm actually playing pretty defensively here because of the fact that I had to sorry, I just had to talk to someone. That's why I had to mute my mic there. So I lost my train of thought. And I was playing pretty defensively because he did have a spear, and I probably should have been more aggressive, but and tried to roll BSM. But I don't have a very long range weapon, and this video is trying to kind of showcase the flamberge a little bit. It's a really great weapon. I enjoy it a lot. This will probably actually be a pretty long video. How long is this video? Let's look. Wow. That is a long video. I didn't even realize it. This is like a This is over a 30-minute video. This is like in the range of, wow, a 40-minute video. I think actually, guys, I will not be showing all of these. I will probably be I'll cut this in half, maybe, and it's almost a 40-minute video. So I think I'm gonna cut this in half and make 2 episodes out of this. So once we get to the, I'll just call this Jungle Battles with the Flamberge, and I'll call it part Jungle Battles 2, but then it'll be part 1 of the Flamberge and part 2 of the Flamberge, and that's how it'll go. So once we get to the, it's about 39 minutes, so once we get to the 19-minute mark-ish, we'll cut it off. So I went ahead and tightened that guy up. Well, I had a lot of fun battles here. I did have some 2v1s. I won some battles, lost some. As you guys, I'm not claiming to be a great player. I try not to backstab as much. It's one of my prerogatives. So generally I lose ganks. Sometimes I don't, because I don't backstab as much. I don't like to look like I'm fishing. Like, I can totally try and just do a lock on, turn around and back, and circle around and backstab, but then I just don't like doing that. It's not always effective. People know how to counter it. Plus, people will say I'm backstab fishing, which isn't a bad thing. I can handle criticism. There's no denying I can handle criticism, because I totally got torn apart by Courtney X17's subscribers for using combustion. And, you know, I talked to a couple of my subscribers, and Ferris and some other people, about it, and they just told me not to worry about it, which was nice. A lot of them had their own views on it. This guy was a hacker. It was rough. And he ends up, this one doesn't end up too well for me. I was trying to bleed him out, but it wasn't really working out for me anyways. Here I go ahead and I try and switch to the bandit knife, because that is like the weapon, my go-to weapon when I'm trying to bleed someone out, because I don't have the dexterity to use the gold tracer. And yes, I'm about to get ganked, as you guys can see. And I wasn't quite sure what was going on here. I was hoping they'd duel. Like, that's why I kind of backed off, as I thought maybe they'd want to duel. But I'm in the forest, you know. That's probably not the best option. I'm going to get ganked. It's what's going to happen. It's the story of my life when you're in the forest and you're solo hosting. And I typically solo host. I do invade in the forest, but primarily this series will probably be just me solo hosting in the forest. I will, at some point, I will probably do a forest hunting series, but I'm not sure when. I'll probably have to make a specific build for that. My Witcher build could probably do it, but I'm not sure if I want to do it, especially since I haven't killed Sif. So yeah, and I was trying to run away, and I was just being dumb, and I got finished. Yep, guys, I probably shouldn't have been running away. I was kind of being a pansy, but yeah, I got punished for running away, and I was solo hosting, so I did technically get ganks, but I don't begrudge people. I suppose it doesn't really make sense that a Forest Hunter would team up with the Dark Wraith, though. They have totally different agendas. The Forest Hunters are to get you out of the forest, the Dark Wraith are to take humanity and take that in any way. So I don't know. It's possible that they could just, I suppose it does make some sense, because he wanted humanity, he wanted me out of the forest, they gang up to get me out of the forest, so then the Dark Wraith can achieve the humanity that he wants so badly. But whatever, this guy was actually, it was pretty cool. I was going ahead and getting the dead angle with the R2, and I went ahead and got him. But he was using the claw, and I definitely respect that. It's a difficult weapon to use. If not difficult, just an interesting weapon to use, you know. So we're moving on to the next invasion here. I was using the dried finger to try and speed up the invasions. And who do we have? This dude isn't quite sure what I'm doing. He probably thinks I'm a ganker up by the door. But I try and host up in the field, because it gives you a clear line of sight, see people coming from far off, and it's a good battle area. It gives you enough area. And he's rocking that pendant. Oh, pyromancy. I have seen that trick, and I almost fell off the cliff there. Them skills. Just rocking those pyros. Got nothing against pyros. I use pyros sometimes. I got in trouble for using pyros, but you know, pyros are what pyros will be. Fire whip. Oh no, oh no. And that's actually really, oh, it's the dude with the claws, and actually that's a really great combo. The Silver Knight Shield, because the Silver Knight Shield has a good chunk of fire resistance, so it's a good way to do it. And you know, I have pyros too, and I'm gonna have someone in the comments go, "You were combustion spamming." Well, he was great chaos fireball spamming, and then he used combustion, and he was using fire surge, so I feel justified, and I don't need to worry about my morals with some dude in the comments, unless somehow you can shame me into believing that. Anyways, this is a runner. I had a runner, you know, and this was kind of a long clip. This clip is actually where this part of the video will end. This is a really long clip, and the next fights will be in the next video, because this clip ends right around 20 minutes, because this guy was a runner, so I decided to go after him. It's one of the choices I made. In general, you probably should just let them go hang out and do their thing. He decided he wanted to hang out by the mushrooms. And here it goes. I think I'm switching up to my bow so I can actually poison the cats. And yeah, we got this bow so we can take out those mushrooms. And we're just gonna poison here. This dude's just hiding behind the mushrooms. And as you can see, if you see my video, I am one with the mushroom. These mushrooms are powerful, and I don't want to mess with them in any other manner than to take them on in this fashion. So I'm using my moonlight arrows here to get that magic damage plus the chaos fire damage. And looks like you drop a pine resin. Actually, the baby ones can drop pine resin too. It's just a lower chance in general for them to drop it. And I just wanted to get the poison on there and switch to my moonlight arrows. That's a good combo. You get the poison, and then you get the additional damage from the moonlight arrows. I believe they do an additional 80 magic damage. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they actually do a good chunk to this guy. I don't know, 250 to 300 damage per hit. You know. And we're going to move on to... What move? Oh, yeah, I had to switch my weapon because I had a dagger, which was a little silly. And we'll go to a... I guess, Chaos Blade, yeah. And I think I just stood here. I don't remember. Why did I stand here for a little while? I'm not going to cut it out. Anyways, we'll talk over it. So, now, I am going to try and put out more Skyrim content because people have been requesting it. That's going to be happening. I'm going to try and pump out more PvP. It's not that I don't PvP, guys. It's that the reason there was so much PvE content is I just didn't have a microphone, so I was not able to record any of my PvP video like audio, so I was just using my pre-recorded PvE videos, like my Loading Your Dice for Victory. I had those all pre-recorded, and my playthrough, so I had those pre-recorded so then that you guys would have something to watch and my channel wasn't just barren. It's not that I don't PvP, it's not that I'm trying to avoid PvP, it's just that that's what I had, it's what I could record, it's what I could manage, and plus I still don't have my main computer, so the rendering time is pretty horrible on the machine I'm using right now. Like, it's manageable. And that hornet ring, I probably should have saw that coming. Whatever, I'm running away from those cats because those cats hurt. They literally hit like a truck. They're the size of a damn bus, and they hit like a bus. Like, it's ridiculous. And we're running over here to Candyland. Unfortunately, I can't Candyland anyone because I do not have a Moonlight Greatsword or a Wrath of Gods. And we just got that poison ticking on those kitties now. I don't know. Did I just pop a humanity? I had like, I probably still had it like, I was probably only missing like 200 health from that backstab because that guy was a really low level. Really low level. I'm just sitting here. This is the best way to take out the cats, unless you have a long weapon. And you can just go ahead and shoot. You can just poke them with the spear. And I have a katana, which is a pretty short range weapon, so I'm just shooting them with the bow. And then this guy's turtling back here. Come on. I want this dude just to come down here so I can finish him. I think my phone just went off. Who sent me? Who called me? I don't know. That was several hours ago someone called me. That happened a while ago. Like 4:37, and then I had to call it like 3. Jeez, that was a while ago. Ah! And this Dark Wraith, Dark Moon Blade. Woo! And this dude's... Dark Wraith decides to go after the Forest Hunter. And I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him. Why not? And I'm gonna outrun that dude's Dark Moon Blade because he's gonna use that Dark Moon Blade on me next. So I am going to lead this guy on a merry tour. Because, you know, if he's going to use Dark Moon Blade, it's not going to stop him from coming and using Dark Blade on me. And I'm like, well, maybe he'll be a nice guy and we'll hang out and we'll, I don't know, have a bro hug and drink some tea together and play some Dark Souls and chat about the finer points of life, you know. But he's like, no, I'm going to chase you down, backstab you, and kill you with my Dark Moon Blade. And I am having none of that, so I decide I am going to run away from him and run out the timer. Talk. Alright, and we're back to our original starting area. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait. It's okay. This guy's just a little slower than the other kids in the class. He'll catch up and all will be well. And we wait. And we wait a little more. And I decide to switch my weapons out to the bandit dagger so I can get those parries and riposte off. Riposte. You know, in Europe I hear it's pronounced riposte, and then some people say it's pronounced riposte. But it really depends. I think riposte sounds better, but riposte could definitely be the proper pronunciation, you know. We're running back up here. And I hope you guys like the new intro and outro. Some people complained about it being too long, you know. But I decided, why not? I think it's time for a new one, because the middle one, I accidentally blended the two videos together, so it appeared pixelated and it looked bad. So the new intro is 18 seconds long instead of the former 30, so it definitely cuts my video time and rendering time down a little bit. It's not really noticeable. And I got a new outro that's a little shorter too. It's a little more concise, and it's updated because when I made that first outro, it was like, I thought you could put an annotation for your Twitter and your Facebook, but they stopped allowing you to do that. So now you have to follow my Twitter and Facebook in the description below. So please do that, guys, if you're interested. And this guy is really going at it. He's got like a Brandon Ouroboros the Ninja build with his Wrath of Gods and his I shouldn't have played so defensively. I should have just gone up and backstabbed him. I was just dumb. But this is Flamberger practice. The whole video is pretty much just Flamberger practice. Wow, that backstab, and he can move around. And he starts moving around. That's awesome. Alright. Yeah, cancel the backstab. This guy was really trying hard. I'm not calling him a tryhard. I just said that he was trying hard. Did I stop him? Yeah. Why? That's 2 failed backstabs. What is the world coming to? Come back here. You know, I've got a fast roll. You've got a medium roll. There's a problem. But apparently my stamina consumption and management is horrible compared to yours. Come on. Catching up to him, but this rocky terrain is giving me hell. And butt stab. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Jungle Battles 2. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy what is left of this clip until it's over. And remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and like. Peace. Hey guys, this is Witcher. Remember to hit that subscribe button right in the middle of the screen, and because YouTube is a little funny, remember to hit the like and the follow on the Twitter in the description below. I've got both. Please go do that for me. Peace.